Hello everybody, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Normally, we advertise our streams on the Twitches and the Discords and all of that, but we've not done that today. So if you're watching this, congratulations on finding this stream. We are playing our Rogue Knight today. Blunt Weapon, Critical Strike Restoration, Mysticism, Streetwise Mercantile, Etiquette, Lockpicking, Pickpocket, Medical, Thaumaturgy, and Daedric. This last one's important for later. But in addition, there are skills like Necromancy and Sylvian Tongue that we are not using. Oh boy, don't worry about those. So those don't exist for us. But hey, at least our dodging skills going up, our stealth skills going up, and our running skills definitely going up. What helps our running skills specifically is the fact that we have athleticism, which reduces the drain when we run. Additionally, we have 3 times intelligence and spell points. We are forbidden from using orcish material, which is the second best material in the game, by the way. And expertise in blunt weapon, so we beat people with maces. It's important stuff. Now, I don't plan on playing a whole lot today, but I would at least like to, you know, get this child delivered to the whatchamacallit region. We are crossing the Dragontail Mountains, going to get into the Alakir we'll go into Tigonis, then we gotta go down south to the Alakir Desert. Our target's there. So I don't know how far we'll get, but I'd like to just take an hour or two to knock out as much travel as possible toward that destination. And we're gonna be going west right now along this road. Not a whole lot we have to concern ourselves with. I am going to take off my armor, however, because it gets, like, the metal will get cold. Don't know how the metal stays warm in your backpack. I don't really care how the metal stays warm in your backpack either. That's neither here nor there. But point is, we put cloaks on, and now we are toasty warm. Don't worry about the immersion-breaking clothing, because that's just normal. All right, set of animal tracks, whatever. We tried going cross-country once, and we ended up dying on a cliffside. It was rather hilarious. Like, we fell off a cliff and died. It turns out that, what with the world of Daggerfall running, cutting cross-country in some locations can be kind of dangerous. Which makes sense. It gives more purpose to the roads, I suppose. But either way, if we consult our map, you can see we're still heading west toward the Pig and Dagger Hostel. So, you know, we're just slowly getting this travel underway. Not a big deal. Just having a lot of fun one way or the other. Enemies seeking to prevent travel. Interesting. Hold on. A group of assassins from the Dark Brotherhood is traveling merchant by surprise. While there is a bounty on the merchant's head is irrelevant to you, the assassins may attack you as a witness to the murder. Unfortunately, I'm carrying a baby here, so I can't throw myself into this kind of chaos. I mean, these seeing the Dark Brotherhood ambush a caravan is pretty spooky, but I just need to continue along because, again, we have the baby. So, yeah, well, it looks like a Dark Slayer was killed amongst everything else. That's kind of nuts. Oh, either way, I love that pop in there. LOD, what's that? LOL. Okay, let's have some of this meat. We'll keep the cooked fish for later. My goodness. Rotsums, thank you for, I was going to say, for the 5 months, but I got distracted. Someone was trying to tell me something the moment you subscribed, so I was like, I'm looking at 2 things at once. No, I do appreciate it. Okay, let's get going. So I do hope that this goes around the mountain. It would be very bad if we smacked into the mountain and died. We are exhausted and should rest. You hear that? I am exhausted and should rest. Do I have a fatigue? I do not have a fatigue potion. Shoot. Okay, smelling salts. What are we exactly? Freezing evening. Okay. So in other words, we're dying because we're freezing to death. That's great. You may be thinking, well, it's your clothing. Actually, this is warm clothing, believe it or not. It's, am I missing a second cloak? Oh, this cloak's almost new, so it's not giving me 100% protection anymore. Okay, that explains everything. Let's dive in here before we freeze to death. Hello, sir. Yes, I'm gonna get some rum to warm me up. And then, wait, how are we doing? Yeah, we're fine. So, let's see here. Barter down to 15. Very good. Let's go ahead and nap until fully healed. We're gonna... Wait, the baby's thrashing about. It's having a nightmare. Oh, boy. Okay, it's now midnight. I can practice some spell casting real quick. I'd say just casting it now a few more times. That should do it. Until fully healed, that'll get us like another 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, the baby doesn't want to sleep like for 24 hours, basically. It's almost 10 a.m. That's good. We won't freeze to death now. Though I will have to throw away these almost, like this almost new cloak, this red one. It's no longer worth anything to us. We'll go pull out one of our other cloaks that we've been holding on to. One of these gray cloaks, maybe. There we go. That's better, and we'll put the hood on just for good measure. Actually, here's a question. We put this, yeah, this almost new one. We'll just drop it. Anyway, put that hood on, then equip that one. Okay. Okay, gray, then yellow. Good. I'm happy. But yeah, the meme, I was, well, for a while, I should say, I was like, hey, I've decided to stop buying new games until after I'm, what do you call it? Until I basically know I'm gonna play them. So like within a month or so of when I'm gonna play them, you know, I'll buy them. But then I got Steam Cash for Christmas, and it turned out I had a couple humble choice packages that I hadn't claimed that were part of my subscription. So I'm just like, oh boy, I got the video games with the Crusader Kings 3 and the Crystal Caves and the Curse Crackers and the Boyfriend Dungeon, all the games I've been looking forward to. but too lazy to buy because I knew I wouldn't be playing them. Deathloop and other stuff exist. You know, Greedfall exists. But it's just kind of funny because I was like, no, I'm not buying games like, if I'm not going to play them. You know, that's been my go-to for a while. So it's like, uh-oh. I have a lot of games now. Yeah, mostly I was given Steam Cash, right? I went ahead and I purchased, because I was also given a gift card for, what's that, it's called GameStop. I was given a GameStop, so I got, Age of Calamity. I've actually got this, whatchamacallit, I played some of it on stream. I got a, capture card that actually works now. So, original hardware. But you could run it on different hardware. I could. I definitely could. Anyway, we are going north, I believe. Let's go check this. No, we have to go south. Just straight south. Yes. You got, Star Wars Squadrons. I mean, Star Wars Squadrons isn't horrible. The Dark Slayers died somewhere around here. What the hell? I guess they got rendered in the distance and they never got unloaded, which is very silly. Anyway. Let's continue. South we go. So it looks like this road is cutting through the mountain. Yeah, this is kind of awkward. I'm wondering if World of Daggerfall could maybe fix that mountain. Since I don't think they're... Or make, like, a compatibility patch or something. Because this is going straight through these mountain sections, and it's like... The last time I went through mountain sections, I fell off and died. So I do hope I don't fall off and die this time. following the roads. We'll find out. We'll find out for sure. Yes, yes. It's a 9-year-old smartphone, correct? With record sales. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, wait, suddenly you hear screams. You see 2 cultists summoning a demon they couldn't control. Along with a mutilated corpse. Judging by the clothes, they're members of the Dark Brotherhood, and the sacrifice must be dedicated to Mafala. These 2 probably didn't mean to summon the demon. Something went wrong. Oh shit! That is a fire demon from Elder Scrolls 1: The Arena. Yeah, that's straight up. That's straight up a fire demon, like an actual Elder Scrolls 1 enemy. Here we go then. Oh, we got it. Whoa, 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 whoa! The Dark Brotherhood is after me too. Apparently, they didn't want to be. Come on. Yeah, that's Daedra. That was a fire Daedra. Are you shooting at me? Are you really shooting at me? Okay, fine. If you're gonna shoot at me like that, I'm going to use bandages. I'm going to in an instant. I'm going to become a mummy. Just you wait and see. Now then, let's try talking him down. Probably won't work, but hey, no, you cannot pacify this enemy. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and try to steal. No free hand. Yikes. What if yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. Yeah. Okay, that's what I meant to do. I tried to steal. Yes. I believe in my ability to kill this Dark Slayer. Good. I just killed a big-ass Daedra. That Dark Slayer had a dress, like a beautiful gown. This Daedra had some money as well. And what about you? Dark Slayer, some leather armor. And the Fire Demon had stuff. So yeah, they summoned a Fire Demon from Elder Scrolls 1. That's great. Along with some Daedra. My goodness. Headwind. The hardware inside a Nintendo Switch is basically an 8-year-old smartphone. 9 because we're, going over the year line. But the Nintendo Switch is not it's not great. Like, the game developers who have been porting games to the Switch they've been performing magic, okay? Like just straight up magic, optimizing their stuff for something as weak as the Switch. And I can say that with absolute certainty because whatchamacallit, because I got a Nintendo Switch right here. And I know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah. Like, I have it plugged into my PC right now. Yeah, right now you can absolutely, positively run a Switch emulator on your PC and have better performance. A smartphone is questionable because emulators suffer a performance loss on equivalent hardware. So, like, you'd have to overcome that malice before you get to the next thing. Yeah, I mean, as far as Nintendo games go, like if I go over here to groups, these are my most played games. It's like these are straight up party games. That's what the Nintendo Switch is for me. It's a party game console, and then the other stuff is just kind of there. But let me just drag that back down below Daggerfall. Basically, they're both running at the same time. It doesn't matter. There we go. And I'll just turn off the Switch. Okay. Point is, I have one plugged into my computer right now, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. I have a Switch emulator as well, but there's setting that up for each individual game is kind of a pain, whereas I just have one. I think for, like, Wii U stuff, I absolutely will pretty much in perpetuity use an emulator, but like for Hyrule Warriors. But I specifically set this whole thing up for Age of Calamity, which is a Switch game. Alright. We're going south. We're gonna stop. We're gonna make sure we're well fed. We ate the meat. Very good. Let's keep going. Oh, ho ho. I failed to avoid an encounter. Which encounter? Oh, it's an orc. Okay, well, let's keep running. Stop. Save. 4. Just in case we get murdered by the orc. Alright, Mr. Orky. I speak to you. He's not impressed by my orcish. Okay. We got him. Yep. Nothing we need here. We're gonna put away all this stuff in the wagon. All the junk we picked up. These 7,000. Okay, we have 1,000 on us right now. Put the rest, put it in the wagon. Yes. Okay, we're good. We can continue. Whoa, whoa, but not on foot. That's a terrible idea. Alright, let's go. Isn't too bad. I didn't fall off the cliff and die like I did previously. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I mean, when it comes right down to it, I have issues with how Nintendo conducts themselves as a company, but I absolutely love their products. So, you know, I might complain occasionally, but my hypocrisy allows me to still buy and enjoy their products. Alright, let's go ahead and drink some coffee here. And we can continue on to the next town. Alright. Let me see here. Yep, we're gonna go southwest. Should be down this road, right over here. Yeah, it's a pretty calm morning here. It's like about 4:48 in the morning here right now. Woke up early, decided, hey, why don't I just get a little bit of Daggerfall done, and then during the day I'll lose all my time to X6. I went ahead and I set up the patch, so X6 is fully patched now to all of my major issues with the game have been corrected. It's still not the best Mega Man game ever, but you know, variety's fun. And besides, I've already finished X1 through 3, Extreme 1 and 2, and then 4 and 5, so it was bound to come to this. The baby burps and giggles. You come across 3 people. One of them's carrying a large backpack full of assorted items. The other 2 seem to be bodyguards. Okay. Boss, I think this Redguard's trying to rob us. Are you trying to rob me? No one robs Bosa. Really? Damn. Okay, then. I will gladly take your jewelry. Thank you very much. I think what ended up happening... Hold on. Okay, I see what happened. The infighting system broke this encounter. So, the bodyguards just killed their own merchant. we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen and just kind of go along. That was a bug. When you want to know what happens with modding compatibilities and bugs, that's an example of it. The bodyguards just killed their own, like the person they were protecting. They were supposed to turn around and kill me, but because the bodyguards were like considered ruffians or bandits, and the merchant was considered, you know, a member of the merchants, they were part of opposing factions. So if infighting is on, they will kill each other. At least as I understand it. It seems like a bug. Like they should all be a part of the same faction, even if they're called different things. Alright, I'm just looking at the stores here. We're gonna be hanging out in town for the rest of the day, I think. It's a major city, so we can take full advantage. Hold on, this is a high-quality store, isn't it? Yeah, this is a high-quality store. A worried-looking warrior, youth approaches you. Bit of a problem in one of our taverns? No, sorry, I can't deal with it. I would want to, but, I've got other things. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I could have sworn there was another area around here. Oh, well, it's down that way. We're going. Yep. Do you think that Elder Scrolls 6 will be more action-based than sandbox RPG-based? I mean, that's what Skyrim is. Skyrim's more action-based. But the main star of every Bethesda game is straight up their world, so I don't think they will skimp on that if they want. I don't think they're going to go to a hallway focused, narrow scope game. No, they're going to keep the big open world because that's what they do, and that's what keeps them a competitor. If they tried to go more streamlined like The Witcher, because The Witcher has sandboxes as well, but you can tell that they are very much. So your real question is, will I have fewer meaningful choices? I mean, that ship sailed with Skyrim again, you know? So. I suspect that, I mean, I suspect we're going to get a preview of whatever they're planning in Starfield. And then, extrapolate that to a larger single sandbox as opposed to, you know, many planetary sandboxes. So, you know, use Starfield as a measure, I guess. That Skyrim has two choices, Civil War and Destroy the Dark Brotherhood. I mean, Skyrim has a few minor choices that recontextualize how you deal with things, but yes, I get your point. The cold is seeping into your bones. The metal armor has grown cold again. That's what happens. So we just take all the armor off, put on some shoes, put our cloaks on, and we won't die a horrible death. That's... because this cloak's almost new. It, too, is, wearing. Okay. That explains everything. There we go. Now we're nice and toasty warm. Okay. Go check things out. Dwarven mail. Dwarven mail is nice. I mean, we don't need it because we have Dwarven plate. But, good to know it's here. Let's see, Dwarven left pauldron. My right pauldron is a mithril mail, which is 13. This one is, like, the Dwarven plate is 13. They're different sides, so it doesn't matter. What quality was this store again? Simple laid out. Wait, what? It said, my top is wearing out as well. Shoes are fine. Leggings are fine. Okay, so I literally just need a new top. This top is worthless now. This one will do. Okay. I should be fine now. Eating some food will help keep your strength up. Yes. That's definitely true. We'll eat these fish before they go bad. We'll buy new fish on our way out of town tomorrow. In the meantime, let's head around. We're going to go check out the finest gear in first-class fashion. First-class fashion clothing is where most of our money goes, I think. Our clothing gets kind of ripped and torn as we, you know, murder people. Ah, good. Red strings. Very important. Top quality, #1. We'll buy some bandages with that as well. Let's see. Put that back on. Very good. Now what else? More bandages. Good. We have to escort this baby far, far away. Which is why we drink copious amounts of alcohol. Yes. Alright. We're gonna hold off on that cooked fish, buy another cloak. We're basically buying heavy cloaks. Yes. Alright, next stop over here. These are the quote-unquote fashionable clothing. Let me see. Spiked brassiere. Nope, don't care about that. Another spiked brassiere. Jeez. They really want to sell those, don't they? Yeah, so this clothing store had basically nothing I cared about. I'll buy another formal cloak just because I feel like these formal cloaks are where they're going to keep us alive in this crazy, crazy place. The kooky, crazy land that we are in now. Yeah, it's almost new. Let's go ahead and sell our clothing that are starting to wear, because anything that says almost new, we'll get rid of. Like this one here. Basically, just mouse over everything, and if something says almost new, we drop it. Hard. Let me see here. Most of these are new, but I saw something that said almost new. Yeah, this is almost new. It goes. Very good. This robe is straight up worn. Okay. That should do it. I don't see anything else anything else in the clothing department that's deteriorating. So I think we're good. I think we have, I guess we'll grab, yeah, we'll go ahead and sell these. 39, sure. Those were all pieces of clothing that were on the verge of breaking. I like how I'm still wearing this helmet, slightly used, jeez. Okay, access the wagon, put away all the brand new stuff. All the brand new stuff, yes. Still more. Anyway. So, knowing what we know now, let's see, we need 2 cloaks specifically. We pull out this one, yeah, just both gray cloaks. That'll make things easier. Switch it to hood. Good. And so now we're set to not freeze to death when we go outside. Yep. It's a freezing morning, but we aren't dying. The cold is seeping into your bones. Well, then I don't freaking know. I guess we'll just grab an evening gown and put it on. That should do it. Wow, my stats are really lowering. Yep, you're just gonna die. You're gonna freeze to death. I guess it's getting late. That makes sense. Let's go check out this weapon and armor store real quick. Nothing I care about here. Nothing there. Nothing here. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell to this man all of the trash that we've been picking up. So, just keep the adamantium flail, get rid of the rest. That's fine. We have a magic dagger we haven't dealt with yet. Doesn't matter. 1,000, sure. Better than nothing. Okay. There's a tavern right here called the Crimson Skull. I say we nap here. Hold on a second. I see a small store right over here. Gonna check it out. There's some oranges, some more cloaks. I think we're good on cloaks for now. I'll buy some bread tomorrow. If we buy the bread tomorrow, it'll be at max quality. There's a wet spot on the ground there. That's nice. And rat poop. So this is great. I'd rather walk a little distance than stay in this tavern, I think. Let me try this one. To the unfortunate fawn across the way. Yeah. Hopefully this one isn't infested with rats as well. Yeah, this place looks a little bit better, as far as I can tell. Hello, sir. Would like a room for the night. Bartered down to 40 gold. Oh. That explains that this is a high-quality store, ain't it? A high-quality inn, I mean. At the end here, talk to this nice lady. Redguard, do you think the King of Worms is real? Would you be willing to take a fool like me to meet him for money? No. No, I'm not escorting you to see the King of Worms. That's not happening. No. Sorry. Yeah, go jump in a lake then. Damn. I mean, that was definitely something. I didn't expect her to tell me to jump in the lake, but here we are. Good. Resting until fully healed. Technically, we're resting until tomorrow. It's 1 a.m., so we need to spend a few of our resources. Yes. That should do it. Until fully healed. It's like 7 a.m., yes? It's 6:44 in the morning, okay. The kitchen should be open now. Hello, sir. The royal breakfast plate, thank goodness. And, in addition, we go to drinks and, let's see. Said, random dude asking you to meet Manny Marco. Someone was, someone posing as him? Mm-hmm. Did you know that, someone was actually, someone made an argument that the King of Worms in Daggerfall isn't Manny Marco, and that Manny Marco in Oblivion is the real Manny Marco who tries to become the King of Worms after the King of Worms ascended to become the God of Worms. Someone made a pretty compelling argument for that. Basically, that the Daggerfall King of Worms, the one who ascended to become the God of Worms, wasn't Manny Marco. He was just a different dude. It was pretty interesting to hear the argument. I don't agree or disagree with it because there's no evidence either way. Elder Scrolls is very bare bones like that. All right, let's grab some beer, get nice and drunk, and then get out of here. Maybe the lame Manny Marco wrote the book King of Worms fan fiction about himself as a self-insert. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But they actually mention how Manny Marco, like, if you check the Necromancer's Amulet in Daggerfall, the item description says that it's one of the last relics of the Mad Wizard Manny Marco before he disappeared. Manny Marco hasn't been seen in a long time, apparently, as of Daggerfall. So his reappearance in Oblivion would be rather interesting. Okay. We're all bundled up. Ready to go. I was thinking about visiting some local taverns and stuff, but really I just need to get this baby delivered kind of across country, so... Across 2 countries, I might add. So, yeah. We got our work cut out for us already. Yes. Ooh. Whoever did all the quests for Oblivion. There was a split. Some of the people who did the quest for Oblivion don't work for the company anymore. That said, Emil Pagliarulo did the Dark Brotherhood quests. So if you're interested in the Dark Brotherhood quests for Oblivion, he's currently the creative lead at Bethesda. He's basically the head honcho. He was the lead writer for Fallout 4, but that didn't work out very well. As far as like anyone who artistically critiqued Fallout 4 basically said, yeah, this is kind of shit. And so he got promoted, and there'll be other writers for Starfield instead of him. Alright, here we go. Let me see. Gonna save here, and we're gonna begin our path down this way. I didn't actually get any food. How close are we to another town? A whole day away. Got it. So I'm actually just going to reload. No, I'm gonna go to the nearest thing. I was gonna just reload back to the tavern, but I saved over that file because I'm stupid. A young couple gaze at the baby. Perhaps it's time we had our own, says the young girl. Oh, yes. That's pretty funny. Okay. Bargain equipment. That opens at 9. That's a pawn shop. Yes. Did Todd Howard send a very passionate? Well, again, like, Starfield was his space RPG that he talked about on the IBM message boards in 2001, somewhere around there. So, like, that's a long time to want to do something and not being allowed to do it. You know what I mean? Okay. He couldn't do it until, they basically had live services for both Fallout and Elder Scrolls running and keeping the IP refreshed. Remember when, like, people start to whine and they go, there hasn't been another Elder Scrolls game in so many years. Actually, as far as Bethesda's concerned, the last Elder Scrolls Online chapter was a refresh of the Elder Scrolls intellectual property. They like, your personal opinion that there hasn't been an Elder Scrolls game in so long doesn't matter to them, because they're getting money and their intellectual property is staying quote-unquote refreshed. So that's all they care about. Anyway, yeah, okay, we're gonna buy some fruit. Yep, buy fruit, buy bread. Dude, you're kind of getting burned out on Elder Scrolls? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of other games to play out there. I'm going to be playing Mega Man X6 later today. Like, I have Hyrule Warriors plugged into my Switch, plugged into my PC right now. Like, there's a time to take a break. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think Skyrim is, like, Skyrim's story is trash, but that doesn't mean the overall experience can't be enjoyable. At least, and yeah, I don't know. Like, I thoroughly enjoy Skyrim in a perverse sort of way. People get annoyed and tell me that I hate the game that I'm enjoying. It's kind of funny. I hear that on YouTube quite a bit. It's like, people tell me that I hate Skyrim. It's like, I don't like Skyrim's story very much, but there's more to the experience than just the story, you know? It's funny, though, because there are people who just straight up think, like, it will tell me what's supposed to be in my head. It's great. Skyrim is fun for modded experiences, lots of ridiculousness, yes. But it's also, like, a good, like, in the same way you can kind of zone out on this sandbox as You know, the world passes you by. Similar to this, Skyrim is more, Skyrim is more in your face, but it requires about the same level of mental attention unless you mod the fuck out of it. Oh, you don't like the hand waggling. So, yeah, the Elder Scrolls is full of that. It's, instead of what feels like tight, precise combat, the Elder Scrolls is full of what I call hand waggling, where, you basically wave your fairy wand over the enemy and damage happens. That's the best way to explain it. It doesn't feel like none of the attacks feel impactful. That doesn't stop me from enjoying it, but I can tell why some people would be completely off-put by it. We gotta follow the road this way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thoroughly enjoyed... hold on a second. I drank water from my water skin. It's cold. Okay, good. Just making sure I wasn't freezing to death. Hold on a second. Make a save here. You said hand waggling is a staple for fantasy. For low-quality fantasy, anyway. Because you end up with games, you know, like, again, we'll mention Souls-likes and stuff like that. You know, I mentioned that I'm not really a player of Souls-likes, so Steam is all like, fuck you, you dirty liar. And I'm like, what? And then Steam is like, eat this chart. This is what you play. And I'm like, well, fuck. And so apparently, according to Steam, that told me to eat shit. Apparently, I play Souls-likes. Whatever. Holy fuck. Anyway, the MMORPG part is true, though. I like Final Fantasy XIV is my go-to. Leave it on the third monitor. Thing. How does one see that? Steam replay. Just Google Steam replay. Something like that. Yeah. Elden Ring is 50% of all the Souls on the markets. Yes, exactly. I play a lot. I played a lot of Elden Ring for 2 weeks. I no-lifed it. I did nothing else. Absolutely no practical work got done. And yeah. I have a cat staring at me. I'm gonna help him out. He needs to leave. Yes. Go on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the cat didn't have to say a thing. All he had to do was walk up to me, and I knew exactly what he wanted. Steam, the only place where you could label Fallout 1 as a Souls-like. People would agree for the memes. That's probably it. That is probably it. That said, if we look at my my play time on the games, you can see you played on more than one device. Oh, really? You played on more than one device. Amazing. Can you imagine that? Playing on more than one device. Ha. Yeah. Okay. So, now I'm gonna give you a picture of Ganondorf from one of the figurines while I go grab the next thing. Hold on. Let me see here. Okay, here it is. So, yeah. This is apparently where my time went. What data was that website? Steam. Look for Google Steam Replay, and you can check out your Steam data mined all your activity. Get excited for that. All right. Let me see here. Just double checking to see if there's anything else I missed. No, I don't think, yeah, I don't think there's anything else here, so, we're good. Okay. Well, that tower had nothing but a couple beds. Which, I mean, if you get ambushed in the middle of the night, then, you know, that's not a big deal. Okay, wait. Please pick anything other than Chad Human. Oh, boy. I know. Deep down, I just ate 3 apples. I think we have to acknowledge that the majority of people don't role play like I do, where I want to play someone who is completely different to myself, right? You know, I'm playing a Redguard lady running around in lingerie, for God's sakes, underneath the robe. But point is that you know, like I typically want to role play characters that are completely divorced from my real life self. And so I am in the vast minority of players. The majority of people who sit down to play an RPG actually want a power fantasy where they can self-insert. That's what they want to play, a representation of themselves. And I understand that. I just, like, I can, on an intellectual level, understand what they're saying. I just don't necessarily agree. Hold on a second. I need to check this out. If we check over here. Okay, it looks like there's something to the north. I want to see it. We're going north to where whatever this is. It's not marked on the map. I'm going over there. Yeah, I see something off the side of the road that's not marked. Huh. I think there's a cemetery up there somewhere. This is weird. Yeah, this area is bizarre. Hold on. Not N, M. There we go. How close are we? No, we're very far away. Let's scoot ourselves back down to the road. That's not what I thought it was. It was a rock formation. A group of people resting, a group of adventurers. Oh, hello. Ranger. We were just at Sorkin's guard, recovering from a fight. We got some pretty good loot. Oh, shit. Don't scare us, scum. Excuse me. Yeah, these... I'm gonna kill these guys in a second. Yes. The baby starts giggling and waving around. Yikes. Okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, yep. That's fine. Yeah, they got a unicorn horn and an emerald. That's, nuts. Alright, what's this? Elven Brigandine helmet? That's nice. What else? Is that a mark? That's a mark, alright. And a silver cuirass, of course, but still, a mark. That is A-okay. Oh, hi, Mark. Wait, what? Yeah, grab those. I need to figure out my whole inventory situation. I'm massively over-encumbered. So, let me put away, like, 56 bandages. That helps a little. But it's mostly food, isn't it? Yeah, it's mostly food. Like, that's... the food is weighing down heavy on me. Which makes perfect sense, but... Also, 22 oils. How's our lantern doing? Our lantern's used. Let's put some oil in the lantern. And then we'll put the rest, like, 16 away. That'll keep 4 on us. Okay, our inventory's still kinda... We're still a little on the heavy side. Put these magical items away. Yeah. I think it's most of these potions. Yeah, so let's put away 5 of those. No, even then, like, seems to be I think it's mostly our armor that's weighing down heavy on us. Should be fine. I think we're in a good place. So, let's go. To the south. Yes. This game could use sprite palette for enemy diversity. Yeah. As far as I know, the way Daggerfall Unity renders stuff, that wouldn't be possible. Like, you'd actually have to physically repaint separate sprites. But the game could easily be reprogrammed to take advantage of palette swaps. It's just the way the game is programmed right now. I suspect, I don't have any authority on this, but I suspect that it would require actually painting separate sprites, separate colors. All right. Ooh. Let me see here. Your stomach rumbles. Yes, yes it does. Eat the bread. We're good. We're gonna have to start cooking soon. We've had like 2 meals and starting to get cold. All right. What's the mark for? Marks are just an armor piece. Like if you look here, you got amulets, bracers, rings. Sorry, bracelets. Amulets, bracelets, rings, bracers, marks, and crystals. So it's just you can have up to 2 marks equipped at a time. And most marks don't do anything, and some marks are enchanted. Yes. Yeah, again, I'm 99% sure that... oh, we've entered Tegonis. We've switched over from the Daggerfall... Yeah, we've moved down from the high mountains down to lower mountains. You can see this little change in the color of the terrain. How it's gone from the Dragontail Mountains into Tegonis. We'll be leaving the low mountains, because we just left the high mountains into the low mountains. And from the low mountains, we'll be in the desert. And then I'm pretty sure this is a tropical desert. We'll get into the hardier, more dry desert when we go south. But we're gonna get to a town first, and we're gonna nap there. So the first town we're going to is Mr. Makaka G. Yes, Ja. Makaka Ja. Yes. Okay. It's good though. I highly recommend, if you have ideas for Daggerfall Unity, you should be using what do you call it? You should be hopping on their Discord server, the Lysandus's Tomb, I believe it's called, something like that. Yeah, Lysandus's Tomb. It's a good Discord server for that kind of thing. Let me see here. Am I not on Dream? No. Dream has a completely different art style from the added content mods I'm using. So, like, imagine having high quality sprites and low quality sprites like intermixed everywhere. That's what would happen if I were using Dream. So I'd rather just have the old low quality sprites and have a consistent art style throughout the entire game, because I have added content. And if I have to choose between stability and content, I'll choose stability. Thankfully, I don't have to do that, and actually Daggerfall is pretty stable with these content mods. That said, if I have to choose between added content and better graphics, I'm always going to choose added content. I don't really care. I don't really care too much about. Hold on a second. I'm checking this out. Okay, we're in Tegonis right now. It's freezing spring evening in the... Okay. Yeah. Piece of paper... No, we're not picking up any pieces of paper right now. But, yeah. There's some pretty... I know I have the hand-painted model replacers, and I could probably do without those. But, those work pretty well for me. Let me see here. Yeah, we might as well have the cooked fish now because they're going to spoil otherwise. The taxed gear. You see what's here really quick. It's a dress, got some bandages. Yeah, whenever I'm really hurt, I just use a bunch of bandages real quick, like. And that's kind of just what I do to stay alive without draining all my mana. Pretty effective. These are some programmer socks. Yes, top quality. Also Barbie doll on the body when the socks are equipped. That's funny. You can wear socks, you can wear thigh highs or underwear. Your choice. But not both. Anyway. There we go. We're good. But yeah, like we add different types of merchants depending on the tier of the store. So if it's like if it's one of those high quality stores, you'll see the merchant will have a monocle on and stuff. Otherwise, they just look different depending on the quality of the store, which is kind of funny. Like their outfits, I mean. Hold on. Let's equip those cloaks. And your teeth are chattering uncontrollably. Okay, so this brazier doesn't count as... let's try that then. Yeah. Hold on, let's try re-equipping that. No. Doesn't matter that much. Okay. Go grab this. Yes. The baby's gonna be like, oh, someday I'm gonna be like that. Oh boy, a potion of absorption. Yeah, spell absorption's nice. Just chug one of those and then go fight a Daedra Lord. Potion, yeah, Orc Strength would be nice. Restore power, Orc Strength, Magicka. Cool. We're buying as many potions as we can get our hands on, since chugging potions is important. Oh, Taylor, that's nice. Let's see what we got. There's a dress. Cool. Red cloaks. Buy both these red cloaks. What else? Oh, nice. Another pair of tights. For when our current ones go horribly wrong. These casual... Oh, wow. Okay. No, that's just, those are good, good casual pants, quote unquote. Let's see what else we got. No, that's fine. What else? These are just the standard? Yeah, this is just the standard. Okay. Along with another red cloak. Sure. Wait a second. Did I see something? No, I did not. Okay. That's fine. Put this back on. And we should be good to go. I'll unequip those two cloaks, put these two on. Then we access the wagon, put all the clothing away. Yeah, the cold is still seeping into my bones. Go figure. We'll go to the Rat and Gin after we check out this Superior Arsenal. We're gonna go to sleep pretty soon. The Superior Arsenal is a high-quality store. You can tell because the man has a monocle. Very silly. What's this? Adamantium War Axe. Looks lovely. Mithril Mace. We have an Ebony Mace right now. The Mithril Mace is 7 to 15. And the Ebony Mace is 8 to 16. We should probably buy this. Yep. We're going to go ahead and buy the Mithril Mace. You may be wondering why if it's inferior, and the answer is, what if my current mace gets damaged and I have to repair it? Like, it's a bad time not having a weapon of acceptable quality, but I know that's of acceptable quality. There's nothing upstairs. He has no backstock upstairs. It's in the side room. Yeah, it's in the side room over here. There it is. Okay, don't have to worry about that. Mithril mail, Dwarven gauntlets. We got Dwarven gauntlets already. Slightly used, but, you know, not too bad. Nothing else in this store I want. Okay. It's worth a shot. Definitely worth a shot. We don't need to equip the Mithril Mace right now. In fact, we don't even need it on us. We can put it in our wagon. But in the event that our Ebony Mace becomes damaged to the point where it's unreliable, because its ability to hit decreases with its condition. It's like Morrowind. As a result, we miss too many of our shots. We switch over to the Mithril Mace, which is in new condition. It has one less point of damage on both of its rolls, but that's a small price to pay. Okay, this store looks like it has some potions. Slow falling, chameleon form, comprehend languages. We can buy the restore power, buy the free action. Oof, I don't have money for that. Let's go into our wagon. We should have some money stashed away somewhere. Let's see. There we go. We have 21,000. No wonder. Okay, let's pull out 2,000 flat then. Yeah, 2,000 flat should do it. Okay, so potion of restore power, free action. Cool. Yeah, the free action potions are very expensive. It's worth it, but they're very expensive. Okay, the cold is seeping into my bones and will kill me soon. Let's go to the Fighters Guild. We can get some training. Actually, let's go to the Mages Guild first, get some training, then go take a nap in the Fighters Guild. It'll take 3 hours for me to get the training. Worst case scenario, Fighters Guild closes before I have an opportunity to do anything fun. We'll go ahead and, whatchamacallit, we'll just go sleep in a tavern. We got the money. But I'd like to get some training here, if possible. So this is the Mangy Mages Guild. We're not going to go talk to that guy. We're only going to go talk to the trainer. Let's see here. You say hi to everyone you walk past. Not in this. We fixed it so we have to use in dialogue mode, and then we get 3 attempts to pacify. 3 attempts per character. And if we successfully pacify, then we can do an additional roll to recruit them into our party. And an additional roll to trade with them, an additional roll to know more about them, and a roll to try to see if the... let's talk to this guy. He's a quest giver, he's a spell seller. Another member of the Mages Guild will politely ask you about current events. Him eloquently said, "Would you kindly update me on the worlds at large?" The Baron had to hire men to get those orcs out of Akaria Chrome. Okay, so that's a quest that's going on. She's a spell maker. Should be an identifier around here, and that's our goal. This may not be a big enough Mages Guild to get everything we need. That is a weapons, a magic item maker. That is a Daedra summoner. That is a trainer. Yes. Okay. I need you to train me in the art of mysticism. It's either that or destruction. Now, we'll just do mysticism. Cool, yeah. Train me in mysticism. You stifle a yawn. You're tired now. It's late. Yeah. It's late. You're tired. Identify my stuff from the wagon. Yes, dagger, strapless dress, wrap. Identify all of it. We got a wrap of magicka. This wrap can restore our magicka. This dagger of iron will can increase our willpower. The strapless dress of undeniable access. I see. Aside from what the title might suggest, it will allow you to unlock doors. Yes. That's but that title, that item title is special. Yes. Oh well, they're all in our inventory now. Or a wagon, technically. The bottom, yeah. There's a wizard. He teleports you around. You talk to him. He's like, my services are only for persons of higher rank. So you can spend money to warp around. You don't have to necessarily travel the land, which is nice. But we are exhausted, so we're gonna save the game just in case. Number Q6. I'm gonna head on out. It's late at night. We're gonna freeze to death. Just you wait and see. The sound of howling perks up. A feral vampire's coming to town seeking sustenance. You could fight her if you felt brave. Do you attack? No. Keep out of the vampire's sight. She keeps searching for prey. Encounters multiple members of the town guard who destroy her with ease. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have a need to deal with that right now. Let's go to the Fighters Guild before we freeze to death. I'm gonna use all of my magic to keep myself alive. Yeah, I was about to pass out in the cold, so we fixed it. Let me see. The thing you miss in Skyrim is getting the Mage's Guild House in each town instead of a lousy court wizard. Yeah. Again, I would have just gone with the School of Junal. That would have been my my answer. And they really wanted all the Nords to hate magic, unfortunately. Okay, look at that Z fighting. Z fighting is when two items, or two objects, fight for control over a single surface. Usually because two, two separate textures kind of fight. Oh, hold on a second. I need to go sleep. The game is telling me, go to sleep, damn it. You're going to pass out. Don't want to do that. The baby snores softly, that's fine. Okay, it should be like 6 a.m. Cool. Yep, my mysticism went up. Restoration improved. That's all good. That is all very good. Let me see what else we got. Okay, the biggest killjoy in the Elder Scrolls is that temples aren't the same, aren't separate factions anymore. Well, yeah, what happened is the Imperial cult exists because they wanted a missionary cult, right? Where it's basically, hey, we're gonna bring all of these factions to the Dunmer and try to convert the heathens to the true gods. That's that was the rationale for it. Unfortunately, the people who made Oblivion didn't really think about the world building so much, and they also didn't really care about factions nearly as much. The result is that the Imperial cult kind of got copied back into Cyrodiil, where it shouldn't have been. The Imperial cult is a missionary cult. Its whole point is to go to foreign lands where those gods are not in sway and try to proselytize. That's it. That's the whole point. Anyway, save Shrine 1. We're leaving. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Okay, step 1, we're gonna go buy some food, and I'm gonna use one of these fish. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go buy some food. Yeah, I don't care how ugly Oblivion is. That has never been a point of consideration for me. I'm trying to think. There are only a couple games that really murdered it for me as far as graphics go, and I think Maverick Hunter X, the PSP game, that was one of them, where I could not stand to play this ugly piece of crap. Mega Man X7 comes close, but I can power through it. Let me see here. Ooh, you want to emulate the 360 version? Oh, have fun with that. There are huge issues with emulating the 360 version. But, yeah. Good luck, is all I will say. I mean, it's something to do if you have, what do you call it? It is something to do if that is, like, if you want to give the version differences a try and, like, catalog them or something, you know. It is vastly inferior version. Yes. Okay. Let me see here. But there is a legitimate case for sitting down and actually comparing them, I think. Even though you've got, you know, other issues like save bloat and stuff that will eventually kill your game if you don't take special precautions. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, those are the two moons. Macier and Secunda. Oh boy. Yes, Tamriel has 2 moons. That's why people go, well, I think Fallout and the Elder Scrolls are the same universe. Because Bethesda made both of them. What the fuck did you say? That's not true. Okay. But yeah, people have this obsession with linking things that shouldn't be linked. You know, creating a Marvel Cinematic Universe out of stuff. It's like, no, that's bad. That does an active disservice to the material. Alright. But yes, Bethesda did not make Fallout. That is correct. Hold on. Wait, is her name Much-C? I see. Yeah, she's Much-C. Hello, sir. Give me some coffee. Actually, chai tea. Not coffee. Yeah, it refreshes me. And it's 7 o'clock. I'm not going to freeze to death as much. Very good, very good. You don't think it's particularly good for Marvel and they have billions to throw at it? Yes. But remember, we've already established that popularity and quality are not one and the same. But also, and this is a big thing, on the flip side, just hating popular things doesn't make you more interesting. Keep that in mind. Alright. Let me see here. We go west. There we go. Heading out this way. You should have some substantive reasoning behind your takedowns of new popular things other than it's popular, I hate it. Chi-chi-char. Oh no. That was the baby. The baby said chi-chi-char. I'm just thinking of Shar, the red comet now. Yes. Apparently, Mr. Sir, the cat is in here now. I heard the door open. Then I saw Mr. Sir come in, and I looked up to the door, and it was already closed. Yep. But yes, enemies are seeking to prevent my travel. You notice a figure in robes. Tagona's traveler does not seem hostile. Okay, so there's a traveler here. I do appreciate that outfit, by the way. That is top quality fantasy outfit. Do want more of that, thank you. Now, hello. Hello, fine-looking Redguard. My name's Tikra. Thirgra? I don't even fucking know. I'm an alchemist. I propose a deal to you. 2 potions for 250. Deal? Sure. Yeah. Okay. So levitation? Sure. And spell resistance? Sure. Good. But no, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, what? You come across someone carrying a quill and a few sheets of paper. Oh, interesting. Where? This guy has a map. I'm certain of it. Hello. Let's see, cartographer trying to map out of the Illiac Bay. You interested? Yeah, 250? Sure. Yeah, give me a map. I don't have enough gold. Fuck. Okay, well, I apparently I didn't have enough money because I spent it on potions. And now the cat is like, the Mr. Sir Cat's like, hey, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Traders in the wild, yeah, they're passing through. This is a main thoroughfare. So, I mean, it's obviously just a bunch of dice rolls in the background that's rolling every time there's an update. But I am still on a main thoroughfare, regardless. I can rationalize it that way. Okay. Outstretched empty hand to you where the map would have been. Yeah, well, I didn't receive anything, so it's fine. So, yeah, ain't happening. Okay. Red. Let's eat the apples and oranges. Yeah. We got 2 apples and an orange we just ate. That's considered a meal. Yikes. Save under 3. Let's continue. Actually, before we go any further, let's get some money on us just in case, because that's a good point. Is we should have money in case opportunities come along, and we can't access our money directly from the wagon. So instead, I just grabbed 19,000 gold, which is a stupid idea. 19000. Cool. So we have 932, which is fine. Then I'm gonna save here, and we're gonna head south. That should do it. Yep. We're good. We're very, very good. The Flying Pit Hostel. The Flying Pit. I knew him. They called him Kid Icarus. Yeah, we just gotta keep going down south. Eventually... Actually, you know what? Let's see. Where are we now? Okay, yeah. Let's continue south until we're at Ranacosa. Then we'll go southwest all the way down. And we'll be in the desert. At which point we gotta start wearing light cloaks. Not heavy ones. So, the Dirty Huntsman's here. I don't care about that. I'm gonna keep going. So, yeah. South. South is the way. Yep, this is it. We'll go over here, and we head out. We're good. Yep. Failed to avoid an encounter. Just gonna keep running. That's a harpy. I'm not fighting the harpy. I'm just gonna keep running. There's no profit in fighting that harpy. I'm just gonna keep going. I chose to run away. It'll take a moment for me to get away, but it's better to run like this than it is to have the harpy damage me significantly, tire myself out in combat. We're good now. Yeah. Looks like Ranacosa's this way. Very good, very good. Yep. New town. So, things to do. Oops, I did not mean to cast that. Oh well, looks like I got spell protection. That's only a couple hundred gold lost. It's not a big deal. So, I'm petting a cat right now. Hold on. There we go. Nothing there. Just oranges. Don't care. Orange bread. These formal brazier. We'll buy some more normal cloaks. Come to think of it. We'll need to continue, we'll need to continue wearing the heavy cloaks while we're still in the mountains, but we're going to be exiting the mountains pretty soon. So we will be out of this nonsense pretty quick, like. So, forgot about that formal brazier. Yeah, that was a good one. Some white tights there. Don't really care about those too much, yeah. I mean, actually, those worked out pretty damn well. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. I didn't think those would work out as well as they did, but here we are. Okay. Let me see here. What else? Guess we should change this up. This plain robe is going to be good for when we're freezing at night. It's definitely better than the evening gown, which is cute, but less protective. Bandage, fish, and red lines. Oh la la. Right. There we go. Okay. We'll put these away for now. Put the evening gown away. Keep these plain robes on us for now. For the casual cloaks, we'll put those away. Very good. Yes. Yes, Daggerfall is filled to the brim with naked breasts. It's true. Alright. Let me see here. Put this back on. Yes. Any of you modded Oblivion without Rybash? I'm pretty sure Rybash is like my go-to. I'm gonna put this robe on so I don't freeze. Like the issue, like the reason you use Rybash is because the lowest item in your load order is going to overwrite everything else in your load order. What that means is if you have something that changes leveled lists, yes, only for leveled lists. That's why you would use leveled. That's why you'd use Rybash. It's not. You don't use it as a mod manager. That's stupid. No, you use it to manage your leveled lists to see what basically the last item in your load order takes precedence over everything else in your load order. That includes like what monsters will spawn. What kind of items that shops will sell. And because you want all of your mods to be taken into consideration, what you do is you create a bashed patch that using Rybash that combines all of those mods into one patch that sits at the bottom of your load order, and that will have all of the changes from all of the mods active at once. That's what Rybash is for. Don't use it as a mod manager. That would be a bad idea. Alright, let's see. Heal True. Yeah, we'll buy the Heal True potion. Yeah, but we're not talking about collections. We're talking about actually assembling mod lists yourself, which is a completely different... it's completely different to using collections or Wabbajack lists. Alright. Let me see here. Yeah, Mod Organizer 2 can't do that, so what you do is you launch Rybash from Mod Organizer 2, and then you spend 90% of your time in Mod Organizer 2. You only use Rybash to generate the bash patch for MO2, and then you're done. That's kind of how it would work. But yeah. Once you start talking about collections or Wabbajack lists, you're no longer in the same arena as everyone else. So you're doing something completely different at that point, which is fun. Like, as long as you can play the game and enjoy yourself, it's not better or worse. It's just your anecdotes don't have any benefit to other people in the separate arena. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Bandage, cooked fish. Pick those up. What time is it anyway? It's like 10 a.m. We should get going pretty soon. We're not going to stay in this town. Bandage fish, same deal here. Bandage there. Okay, let's go check the backstock in the corner. Howdy, howdy. We're having fun. We're going to spend about, I'd say maybe another 40 minutes most, traveling toward the shrine in the Alakir Desert. If we can do that, if we can get there, great. If we can't, well, we'll make as much progress as we can. Then I'm gonna go take a break. Then I'm gonna be playing some bargain costumes. I'm gonna go in here first. Ho ho ho. Hello, sir. Yep, need casual cloaks. Very good. Casual and formal cloaks, sure. Problem is I'm going into the desert soon, so I'll need casual cloaks. Casual cloaks you wear to protect yourself from the sun. Heavy cloaks you wear to protect yourself from the cold. And so we're kind of doing a bit of both. That should do it. Ooh. Wine gaming. I wouldn't know anything about wine gaming. Definitely wouldn't know anything about that at all. Okay, let's get going. So, let me see here. Nah, we can leave. We can get out of here, I think. The cat is trying to get me again. He's like, hey, open the door. You need to open the door. You don't understand. The screaming hedgehog. That's the perfect tavern name. Holy crap. Yes. So basically, someone let the cat in. It could only be the wife, but point is, someone let the cat in, and then now the cat's like, let me out. And I'm like, well, why did you come in the first place if you just want to go out again? Crazy animal. Anyway, yeah, we're going south. We're gonna head on out of town. So if I go over here, you'll be able to see, we're gonna head southwest toward Magida. Magida is our goal for the day. Cats like to have options. Yes, well, anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, gonna be checking out the shops on my way out, but then we're gonna be heading southeast. Gonna be taking a break afterward, after I'm done in about, I don't know, 40 minutes. And I'll be playing Mega Man X6, a modded version of it anyway. Let's see, I'll buy a potion at arcade just to see what it does. I'm curious. Cats also like to be jerks, yes. Well, it's interesting because if you ever see a cat catch an animal, catch, a prey animal like a mouse or a lizard or something, and they are not hungry, the cat will play with it. They will toss it into the air and catch it and like slap it until it tries to run away, and then pounce on it. They won't fatally wound it because then they wouldn't have a toy, right? And so you look at this abject cruelty that is going on, and the cat's like, it's a toy, and the animal, you know, the lizard or the mouse or whatever is you know, they're dying essentially bit by bit as they're clawed and bitten, and the cat's like, I'm playing, but yeah, it is it is amazing the subjective like nature of this, where it's like the cat's like, this is my toy, and the other animal's like, I'm suffering. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let this cat out, and we're gonna stop talking about cats being jerks, because yeah, that's the thing. Oh. Whoa! I caught him. Where? Okay. He wants out. He really wants out. Okay. Whoop. That used to be the neighbor's cat. Back in the day. But then the neighbor said, is your cat now. Okay, so basically, when the neighbor's daughter was younger, they got a cat for her. But when she moved out, she didn't take the cat with her. And the parents did not appreciate the cat. They fed the cat, they gave the cat a cat box, and, you know, but basically, they looked after the cat as an obligation, not as something to love. And so, when Mr. Sir, that's the name of the cat, started coming around our place more and more often, eventually the neighbor just gave up and said, it's your cat now. Yep. So, yeah, we managed to integrate the two households. We have a cat named Oliver, a big fat tabby. And, oh, here's the desert. We're going to the desert. Look at this amazing line here. Yes. But yeah, zone line. Check this shit out. We're in Tigonis. Go over here. Dress lightly as possible. We're in the tropics now. That's it. So now we have to dress as lightly as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with... Hold on. We're going to go... they said light, so we're gonna go with this. Yes, that's light. But then we need something to cover ourselves, like a purple cloak. That would be best. Like but a light cloak, not a heavy cloak, I think. Let's see, not a dress. It'd be around here somewhere. Yeah, that's a heavy purple cloak. That's these casual pants are hilarious. That's a skirt. Yes, casual pants, didn't you know? But we're going up this list, and we're going to try to find a purple casual cloak. And if we can't find one, we'll just go with like a red casual cloak or something. But casual cloaks are the order of the day, so we don't get sunburned. You may think, well, sunburned. Yes, sunburned. Seriously. Not a joke. Okay, there's a purple casual cloak. Perfect. Okay, this will protect us from the sun. Oh, wait, can we not have this at the same time? Hold on. Cool, perfect. Yes, that drastic climate border. Yes, exactly. It's very silly, very silly. Point is, we are now wearing light clothes. Trollolo. So, zone line, save it there. If you look here, check this shit out. You should wear thicker clothes or a second cloak. Yes. Temperature shifted. Yes. We have water to drink. It's warm, sunny, spring day in the tropics. So now we're in the tropic. Oh God. I need to eat something. Hold on. Yeah. No, I'm not hungry enough to eat the bread with them. What's getting me? I have water to drink. I'm well rested, so I don't know what's eating away at me. Oh well. Anyway. Let me see here. West, yes. We gotta go this way. This is a road. It's a dirt path, I should say. Not a great dirt path, but it's a dirt path. We're not gonna pick fruits. We're not doing that. But yeah, Oliver is the name of our cat. A tabby that we had for a long time, and Mr. Sir kind of just, after about a year in our current place, our neighbors just gave him to us, I should say. And so they've been integrating. They are very well accustomed to each other now. However, Mr. Sir wants to be dominant at times, and Oliver is bigger and stronger. He's a fat cat, but he's big and strong. So he, Mr. Sir will try to bite him or something, and he will literally just push Mr. Sir off of wherever he is. Like, say they're both on a bed, and Mr. Sir tries to assert dominance. Oliver will just push him off the bed, and Mr. Sir he doesn't have the weight to really withstand a push from Oliver. Oliver just figured out that he can just push Mr. Sir off of wherever he is. Like, he can literally push the other cat around. And the funny part is that Oliver is a gentle cat. He doesn't fight basically ever. But when Mr. Sir causes issues, he just pushes him. And he's like, like, one is super light, the other is super heavy, so the super light one just kind of goes flying. It's very funny and also silly. But as far as I can tell, they don't, or drink coffee and go. It's not malicious or anything. It's just that instinct to be the dominant cat, kind of gets Mr. Sir into trouble sometimes because he writes checks that that he can't cash. You know what I mean? All right. We're gonna go west and then south along here. Go. What else? Don't know what we're doing. You can see this travel is getting very silly. Where are we right now? So we're halfway through to the Silver Rascal. Hope we're going east. That's just fucked. Okay. Reload. Went the wrong way. What's your plan? Oh God, it changed. Hold on. Let me see what happens if I reload again. Will it change again? Oh yeah, it already changed. That's interesting. My plan is to play Mega Man X6. Yes. That's my plan. Okay. Let's see. We've got a modded version of the game. Okay. We have to take this baby to a particular shrine in the Alakir Desert. What's to happen? The baby. The baby. What's it called? Metroid Other M. The baby. Wait. Oh Oh no, it's a giant. That's a gigantic giant. Okay, this is nice and all, but we need equipment. Yes. Oh boy, what else we got? Wait, what? No, it's supposed to put the. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, that's better. I'm contemplating this because cooked to fish. No. We should be fine. Should be fine. Save and go. Okay, that took a good chunk of my head. Wow. Excuse me, Mr. Giant. He is not impressed by your giantish. That's unfortunate. I'd love to take less damage, thanks. I'm about to die. So good news, everybody. We get to use restoration. That's where most of my magic went. I'll have to use bandages. Oh, shoot. Okay. I guess we're going to use bandages. Wow. Let's see here. Oh, wait, you can speak other languages in Daggerfall? Well, that's how you pacify monsters. If you want to be a pacifist, you gotta major in all the language skills. So, cause you see, I have Daedric here. I'm gonna get those Daedric lords. Just you wait and see. But I mean, were you thinking of Dragonish? Because Dragonish is a language. You can speak to dragons, although in this game they're called Draglings. And the later Elder Scrolls series would retcon Draglings not to be dragons, which is fucking stupid. But there are multiple issues with later Elder Scrolls games in that sense. Yeah, Dragonish is a language. Small group of bandits consisting of a human, an orc, and 2 lizard men. Ambush a peddler. Probably wasn't their first victim. Of the whole group, only the orc is well equipped for combat. Whether you help the merchant or not is up to you. I see. I see. Lizard men! The soft cry of the baby disturbs the day. Yeah. That's a Daedric Seducer. See this lady? She's lovely. The way her clothes burst off and she gets bat wings. It's great. It's great. Oh, I'm blind. I'm blind. I can't see. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna die. Yeah, the Daedric Seducer is something else. Quickly. The Daedric Seducer is dead. My Ebony saw true. Got it. I wonder if that orc isn't attacking. It's kind of weird. Yeah, the rogue is gone. I will gladly take all my rewards, thank you. The orc now wants to fight. I can't pacify him. That's unfortunate. Nilfgaard's familiar's a dragon. Setmut. Yes. Damn. Damn. Got it. That's it. Encounter over. We lose. Okay, let's go ahead and eat a cooked fish. Go ahead and restore power. There should be a heal true potion somewhere around here. Healing will do it. Cool. That should be fine. Do you think it's good world building to have the Draugr speak the dragon language and all be a part of the dragon cult? Well, I mean, they weren't in Morrowind, so why? Like, why? I mean, there was literally a mage in Morrowind who turned himself into a Draugr. Is he now part of the dragon cult? Does he speak the dragon language now? Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of off course here. This is not great. Howling Pit Inn, we're gonna go directly there. We gotta go around these little cliffs, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Gonna have to use smelling salts. That's better. At least I'm not dying a horrible death now. Is your armor too hot? Probably. Hold on. No. No, so what's happening is the my cloak is protecting the metal from being exposed directly to the sun. Which I know sounds weird, but let me see here. Though monsters roam the night, might be preferable to this. You have water to drink, you're not hungry. Cool. Anyway, we're going to take our armor off, though, because you made a good point, and traveling lighter is better. That's definitely true. So let's go with that. I am A-okay with it. And yeah, continue. Gonna stop for just a moment, though. Make a second save. Since we survived that Daedric Seducer. We're getting to the point where we can kill Daedra pretty well. I'm quite happy about that. I will have to try to communicate with Daedra more often, though, to try to get my Daedric skill up. Although, I suspect I'll end up getting training from some faction for that soon. We're just kind of going cross-country. Your stomach rumbles. Well, then eat... yeah, let them eat bread. Which is the original translation, by the way. Let them eat cake was a mistranslation. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting, there's something wrong here. Water to drink. Yeah, we're just getting, not a good situation. Fresh bread is awesome. Yes. Should also note that, the British and American definitions of what bread are completely different. You better like sweet bread. Alright. Group of bandits. We're not too far from the city. This guy has... Yeah, they don't have much time left, these guys. Unfortunate. Good luck, everybody. I gotta continue to the Howling Pit. Actually, what time is it? Hold on. We have water to drink. Okay, we're not gonna die yet. This is fine. Yeah, we're not gonna die yet. Getting late, though. It's getting late. So we finally made it to the Tegonis region. There's a lot going on here. And, we are probably gonna pass out soon. No question about it. I'm looking at my stamina. Okay, it looks like we can get to the inn just in time. You stifle a yawn. Yes, we're going to the Dirty Cat. That's where we're going. Okay. Hello there. Room for the night. Yes. 12 gold. This is probably a rat hole then. Yes, it is a rat hole. The fact that it was that cheap means it's a rat hole. That's great. Rest until fully healed. See what time it is. The baby wakes with a start. No big deal. Mercantile, blunt weapon, all kinds of fun stuff raised. Okay. Let me see what else we need to do. It's 2 a.m., so let's go ahead and cast Knick-Knack twice. And then rest until fully healed. And that should be, like, late in the morning. Yes, 7:50 in the morning. That's perfect. There are 2 doors. That is pretty impressive. I've never seen such a thing before. Okay. Hello, sir. We're going to talk to him, get some leftovers. And then for drinks, I assume he has coffee. Yeah, he has coffee. Coffee's all over the Alchemist desert as far as I've been able to tell, but it's fine. It's early morning. It's warm and foggy. Okay, it's warm and foggy, so we're not dying. We do need to consider... We'll throw on a cloak just to protect ourselves from the sun. Oops. I like how many combinations there can be. So, does the Ebony Warrior have anything to do with Raymond Ebonarm? That's a very good question, considering Bethesda has tried very hard to retcon Raymond Ebonarm from existence. Other people say he's bad fan fiction, and agree with that decision. So, it really comes down to personal taste, I suppose. But, yeah, Bethesda's very much trying their best to retcon him from existence. The fact that a Redguard wanted to go to Sovngarde with honor was already a little strange. Like, there's issues with the Ebony Warrior. Alright. I wouldn't necessarily say that he's the incarnation of a god, or the avatar of a god, or even possessed of the power of a god. I suspect that was more intended to be an analog for the player. To say, look, I've basically done everything there is to do in this video game, and I'm done with it. What about you? You wanna duel? That's what I think, personally. I think on the creative side, I don't think there was any deep lore implications behind him. I suspect that it was almost entirely driven by mechanics. And that's why he's a hodgepodge of things. Because that's what the player's supposed to be if they play the game the way Bethesda wants them to play it. You would be a hodgepodge of things as well. He's a Redguard wearing full ebony armor who knows shouts, who wants to go to Sovngarde. Like, he is ultimately just a reflection of the player character and the player's journey through doing all the things, as opposed to, you know, being you know, like role-playing a very specific role. Instead, you're the hero that has embraced the sandbox entirely and seen all the things. So that's why he shows up at the level he does. It's because that's basically the level cap, more or less. Like one level below the level cap before the what do you call it? Before the quote-unquote legendary skill system. God, imagine huffing paint so that you get amnesia, you get brain damage, so you can forget your skills and relearn them. It's great. That's exactly how you should do a leveling system. Okay. Ooh. More south, yes. Southeast, technically. Check the map. Yeah, we're gonna go straight west, though. We need to get into... Esophoia would lead directly into the Alchemist desert. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Gotta get past the tropics as soon as possible. Your stomach rumbles. Eat fish. Yes. How we doing? It's warm and foggy. Got it. Gonna stop, save the game again. I mean, making the connections between Raymond Ebonarm and the Ebony Warrior is cool and all, but I don't think it was authorial intent that he be that person. And the reason is because Bethesda's been trying to erase him from all their lore books. Like in future versions of the lore books, they've been removing references to him and such. Alright. You see a child handing out a piece of paper. Do I take it? No. I can't. I have to go. Small hole in the ground. Looks fairly deep. No, I'm not reaching in. I have to go. Like, I can't be dealing with this. I need to hand this baby off so I can do actual adventures, question mark. I'm passing up, you know, like, infinite adventuring opportunities for, you know, actually being somewhat responsible and getting this baby to its destination. The only thing I'm doing that's out of the ordinary is I'm shopping a lot. Oh, cool, a couple casual cloaks. We need these to protect us from the weather, from the sun, I should say. You might as well be walking on the sun. Wait, what? Bandage there, sure. That's good. Hello, sir. I will sell you trash. Oh boy, here's your adamantium flail. Hold on. Adamantium flail is 7 to 19. 7. Okay, I see how that works. Now we're getting rid of the adamantium flail. We're just keeping the mithril mace. What else? He has 10,000, so I can get rid of anything I don't care about, like these jewelry items, or this book, or the clothing items that I picked up off corpses, but didn't actually care to have. So I got quite a few of those, actually. So we're going to be extra careful going through here. Getting rid of different tops and tunics that I don't care about. Yeah, I think that'll just about do it. Let's sell. 4,000? Sure. Hmm. Did you know the original Shrek movie was recorded 90% through with a different voice actor? He was very American. No accent at all. And then he died. And so they replaced him with, yeah. Chris Fairley. Yep, Chris Fairley. Anyway, get rid of this cloak. Equip this one. Sure. We're good. We don't need the gray ones. We want the purple one. The purple one fits the coloration. No missive board for us. We're heading over to the Emperor's Wares. Then we're going to continue on our journey. We got to get to the Alchemist Desert as quickly as possible. The original design was nightmarish. Oh, yes. But the original design was also not an animated work. It was very much just storyboard drawings, which is what you do. And anyway, more fish. We're not hungry enough to eat the cooked fish yet. You must become more hungry. All right. I mean, honestly, it looked about right to me as far as, like, your very basic concept art goes. And, you know, poised to be replaced with something more final. I was gonna say, ogres are in the Elder Scrolls, yes. They are very present in Elder Scrolls 4. I personally would have changed giants to ogres in this. I'm not a huge fan of their design for giants in this game. Though I can use my imagination and it's fine, but I would still much prefer like ogres or some other, you know, stout type of creature. Let's see here. People sending the thingamabobbers. Okay. Your stomach rumbles. You must eat fish again. How often do you eat fish? Well, it's almost nighttime. I think we can travel at night, though. Because our Mouse and Fawn Inn is some distance away. But our goal is to get there. This 2 hours will mostly have been spent traveling. That's the funny part. What do you mean you spent all this time traveling when you could have fast traveled? It's true. True, I could have. But we've had an amazing adventures, question mark. Get lost in a fantasy world. Alright. Looking around. There it is. That's the tavern. We go over here. We sleep for the night. Because right now, yeah, it's getting late. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. I don't think I can make it in time there. Yep. You don't get to flip the table on the highway robbers and take their loot. It's true. It's true. But no, the journey is quite entertaining. I think, at least. Okay, I'm gonna try something silly. I'm going to save here under 5, right? So we've saved. Okay, we're all good now. We're then going to head on back out, and yeah, it's a camel. Okay, we're going south. Yeah. We're just gonna follow the road out south and see if we can get to the next area in time. And if we can, we'll sleep there instead. If it turns out we're gonna die a horrible death, we'll consider, oh nice, the fog went away and it became dark. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind. It's definitely very dark. I like how the fog shader lights things up so it's actually easier to see at night with the fog on, which is very dumb, and that's not how fog works. But, video game implementations. Oh boy. Okay. Your stomach rumbles. Eat more food. Yeah, worst case scenario, I can reload to the previous tavern, but I'm gonna try to push down as far as I can. We failed to avoid an encounter. It's a bear. Yeah, we're fine. So, DB, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this, our current fashion for fights? We'll go with the armor for the bear, though, so you can see how that looks. There we go. Trollolololol. Okay. Bear fighting. Yes. My goodness. Are you still only level 4? The difficulty daggers is close to War Ballerina out of 10. Awesome. See, I knew I was going to get an interesting answer from DB. You did 2... Okay, so someone said there were 2 dungeons and they're level 7. My difficulty dagger is just on the verge of being unusable. Like, I edged it as close as possible to making a strong class. So, you know, I have expertise in blunt weapon, 3 times hit in spell points, athleticism. I have it all set up so that basically my difficulty dagger is as close to max as possible, to the point where it is very, very difficult for me to level up. My skills increase slowly. You may be wondering, why would you do that? Well, if you're doing a long form playthrough and you don't want to be, you know, level 7 after 2 sessions, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. You know, you want to explore the world, do many side quests, and yeah, you stifle a yawn. My character's tired. Not midnight yet. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna think of it. I wonder if some of the stores are still open. We're yawning, but I don't think we're in danger of dying anytime soon or passing out. So, your dagger was 10% above the norm. Yeah, mine was at like just the border of with the red, right where it becomes an unbuildable class. Like, yeah. So this shop is closed. I edged it out as close to unacceptable as possible. Like, the game would have rejected it if it were any further. I don't need fish. Don't know why I was looking at the fish. Like, well, but you already have fish. Yes, exactly. I already have fish. Okay. Let's get going. Anyway, we're having fun today. Very casual run. Yes. But my goal today is to go take a nap, get ready to travel, and then we'll see about the next step, which will be Mega Man X8. Looking forward to that. Okay. The White Giant. Here we go. Yes, room for the night. No rats in this one? Thank goodness, no rats in this one. You have no idea how many times we encounter a rat there. We're gonna save the game. 6. Yes, so we managed it. Hello there. I know what they say about potions. Better have it and then not need it than to have it. Yeah, sorry, not to have it. So you want to see what I have in stock? Sure. Restore power, 93 gold. Sure. Levitation, yes. Cool. So we just bought water walking. No. Levitation and pleasure doing business with you. I just bought her potions. Yes. Rest. Okay, she's gone. She disappeared. That was frightening. Alrighty then. Ahem. Yes. You tried to talk to a shopkeeper who for some streetwise, and he was giving you quests. That's funny. Alright. Ooh. Let's go ahead and cast Knick-Knack over and over. It's still not midnight yet, so yeah, we're gonna edge this out using buoyancy. That's better. Yep. The baby giggles in its sleep. Oh, speaking of a Khajiit. Hello. Yep. You want to see what I have in stock? Sure. Slow falling? No. Water walking? No. Restore power? Yes. Cool. So, there we go. A different alchemist showed up. Glorious. Okay. We're leaving. What's the temperature? It's mild and foggy, so in other words, we're not gonna die. Although it is gonna rain soon. I'm looking at the outside, like the clouds and stuff. I'm like, ooh boy, this is not the good. So we're gonna grab a Casuel cloak and just kind of throw it over ourselves, so we're not gonna freeze. Not freeze. I mean, not gonna get wet. Now I need shoes. My shoes are up here. Those are good. Yep, everything's set. So the food is getting a bit ripe, so something in here's turning moldy. Fish. Yeah. You are disgusted by the meal. Great. I can't wait to contract stomach rot. That'll be the best. Let's go pick up some extra food at the store in the most southern area. And that should be fine. Yes. Yeah. The Morsley residence. That isn't it. It's over here. Yes. Soldadex is the name of the place. Very good, very good. Immersion ruined. Oh no. We need to chill out here. It's almost like I exist to ruin your immersion. Trollololol. Okay, let me see here. Bandage, fish. It's fine. Those are sandals. Those are shoes I don't need to care about. Is there anything else I can buy? Because I'm looking at my thing. There should be something upstairs. Maybe, possibly. Who really knows? Formal cloak, buy that. That's fine, I guess. We're not wearing the formal cloak for now, but I want to get purple whenever I can for this character. Specifically, fashion-wise. I always pick up purple whenever I have the opportunity. Yes, desert fish. How'd they import it exactly? That's what I want to know. Like, they gotta be using Mages Guild services to teleport. There's no other solution. Like, wouldn't it be cool if the fish was extremely marked up in price, since like this is a rare delicacy around here? We're keeping it on ice. Isn't that great? Pond fish, yeah. It's true. It's true. There is a pond, although restocking is takes a bit of time. Just saying. May not be the way other people think it should be. We're going. Very good. Sand sharks? Yes, sand sharks are quite scary. Alright. Ooh. Huh. Aw. You know, save you a click video games is sometimes a very interesting thing to check out. Because it's like, you look at Gamer Rant and they're like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet remove long-standing female empowerment feature. Skirts.
스커츠.
That is perfect. Holy fuck. Comedy. Pure comedy. Gotta have those clickbait articles. Okay. I'll be honest with you, though. If they removed skirts from Final Fantasy XIV, I would probably quit. Huh. Everything's fine. Yeah. Let me really quick have a fish. Yes. Okay. The journalists are too observant. One of the main disconnection points I found between the journalists and you know, normal players is that like very often journalists, or even, you know, just general reviewers, are obsessed with finding the artistic message behind a video game or a movie. And the average viewer or player isn't looking for the artistic message. They're looking to feel good. You know, they're looking for a story that makes them happy, right? So you might get a story, for example, where the villain wins, okay? And it feels like, to the average audience, it feels really shitty to watch, because, like, American values basically say that the villain has to get what's coming to them by the end of the movie, game, or book. Otherwise, the viewer, reader, player feels cheated, because that's basically American culture, is that the bad guy gets what's coming to him. It's you know, punishment has to happen, divine punishment, or, you know, standard. You know, life is fair. in fantasy. At least that's the idea, is ultimately, like, karma will balance things out. Anyway, what I'm getting at is a person who's looking for more of an artistic message might see something that they might see value in this subversion, whereas the average viewer just gets angry because they feel cheated. You know, it's the idea of completely separate expectations. That's all I'm saying. Is that there's a complete, like, reviewers and normal consumers very often view material in a completely different way because they're looking for completely different things. You know, they might get hung up on one or two artistic points of a video game and not be able to just sit down and enjoy the experience. It's why I will yap, I will complain to the high heavens about how Skyrim's story is shit, right? But then I can sit down and I can play Skyrim, and I can enjoy the experience. And that's because video games, at the end of the day, are crafted as an experience first and foremost. And it doesn't matter if the story is shit. But I'm able to hold both opinions in my head simultaneously, which annoys the shit out of some people. Anyway, let's go this way. House of Debeller. Yes, the House of Debeller. Behold, a Debeller statue. Let's see, another Debeller statue. Wow, this is definitely a big place. Yes, you get the idea that bad guys get punished as quaint. Yes. You appreciate it? Well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't want all stories to be carbon copies of each other. You know, George Lucas... Oh, I see what's going on here. Amazing. But George Lucas, unfortunately, took the hero's journey, which was a critique of this continuous story that was repeating in history. And George Lucas turned it into the hero's template. And so a whole generation of hacks basically just replicated the hero's journey because it sold without really putting a mind to why it was good or bad. Yes. A couple gazed at the baby. Maybe it's time we had our own House of Debella. What can I say? This is the Undercroft. Okay, we can ignore the Undercroft. Yeah, it's fine. We can leave. So, this should be good, though. Go check out the other stores. We don't have a disease, do we? No, we're healthy. It's important to know. I always have to check the screen to make sure. Why are you running around with the baby? The baby? Well, the baby was unfortunately handed to us by a Dunmer who got shot through the back. He was murdered, you see. And we saved the baby. But afterward, things went sideways. Yes, the baby. We're referencing Metroid Other M when we say that. Adventurers use supplies. Go check this out. Anyway, we're trying to escort the baby to a particular place. Yes. We'll see, we'll see. The Holy Dagger. Oh boy, I don't need that, that's for sure. Yikes. Looking at these items, it's like, there's nothing good here. I'll buy this bread, I guess. The pittance. Hello, sir. Okay, we're gonna sell the meat, because the meat is terrible. And we'll buy some more bread or something, I don't fucking know. Let's see. Holy symbol. Let's check our wagon to see if there's... Yep. Holy symbol, talisman, statuette, torch. So all these things we couldn't sell before, we can sell here at the pawn shop. Yeah, those are fine. Holy dagger, prayer bead symbol. Yes. Keep the landmark journal, keep the special flora. Healer's tail, hammer, those go. Okay. Cool. Yes. I'm a gigantic Metroid fan, but I really hate Other M. It's funny because, like, the only two Metroid games I don't like in the whole franchise are, the Metroid 2 remake for the 3DS and, Metroid Other M. And all of my problems with the Metroid 2 remake for the 3DS were fixed by Metroid Dread. They kept the systems in that I hated in Metroid Dread, but they fixed them. Seriously. It's freaking awesome. Anyway. This way. Let me check something really quick. I got some message. I can ignore that message. Okay, good. Well, that should do it, though. I think this is as far as we go right now. Yeah, it's 9 a.m. That's great. Are you freezing? No. It looks like it's a foggy spring day. That's fine. This is a good spot to go. Save it here. All right. Thank you all for watching. This was a good little 2 hours there of fun travel. Nothing really accomplished, but, you know, we got some fights in, killed some enemies, and we are very, very close now. We have, like, we go from Tigonis down here to the Alakir Desert, and the temple we need is in the Alakir Desert somewhere. We gotta find it. That's our goal, is to take this baby and deliver them. And once we deliver the baby, hopefully everything will resolve itself and not spiral off into some other issues, if you know what I mean. But that will be next time, maybe, possibly. For now, I will see you all later.